everybody, and welcome back to another episode CuteanimefiguresTV. I'm your host, Craig J. Smith, and today we're traveling back to Bikini Bottom to take a look at another figure from the SpongeBob Squarepants series toy line, made by Jakks in 2010. So previously we looked at SpongeBob. Now we're looking at Patrick Star, which is his best friend from the show, which I have him right here. This is the only other SpongeBob figure I have. And we already talked about the other figures in the line, which I could have picked up, but I didn't. But we might take a look at some more of these if we can. We will. But let's take a look at Patrick Star now. So let's take a look at him on the SpongeBob Squarepants toy line. So anyway, here we are. We're back again in Bikini Bottom. We're back with another SpongeBob Squarepants toy review, and we're looking at Patrick Star, the best friend to SpongeBob. So, like I said, the packaging is just very basic. Same with SpongeBob's. Nothing too fancy. As you can see, the back there, you can see SpongeBob's mouth, I guess, face. It says "Play with Patrick Star and Bikini Bottom playsets. Fun figure." It says Jakks there, and it says Nickelodeon. Also says 4+, so yeah, 4+. And you got Patrick Star there. On the back of the packaging, we've got a read up on Patrick. I'm just going to quickly read it out so we can open up the figure. Says here, playful, pink, and pink. Says play with Patrick Star and Bikini Bottom playsets. Look for all the Bikini Bottom figures: SpongeBob with Plankton, Patrick Star, Sandy Cheeks, Squidward, SpongeBob with Gary, Karate, SpongeBob. And they're made by Jakks in 2010. So yeah. The packaging is just the same, just like I said. So let's waste no time and get Patrick out of this bubble, this box. So let's get him out. Okay. I really reckon the background here is okay. Like I said with SpongeBob, I'll actually do a comparison between these two. Obviously, there's no accessories with these figures. Looks like Patrick's got a display stand there, so it's nice for him to include that. Okay, so here's Patrick Star. Best friend to SpongeBob. It has a waist articulation, which that's really nice. Is non-removable in the stand, so that's permanently. Yeah, it's permanently attached there. There's some stuff there underneath the base. So you can actually swivel him. I thought Patrick might have more articulation though, but he's only got 1 point articulation, which is just in the waist. The details are very nice. Kind of good likeness to Patrick, how he is in the animated series, and very nice details on the Hawaiian shorts there. Patrick looks very happy. Obviously he does. He's very happy to see SpongeBob, which we'll do a comparison right now. Just get a good look at that detail in that tongue area there in his mouth. So he's very happy. Yeah, he's not removable from the stand. Obviously, it's just a figure that you can just display on a shelf or in a display cabinet. Probably the same thing with SpongeBob. But here he is with well, his pet Gary. So here's SpongeBob and Patrick. Let's move Gary out of the way. So here's SpongeBob and his best friend Patrick. In height, Patrick is a little bit taller than SpongeBob, obviously, as you can see. But they both vary from different heights, I suppose. But the details are quite nice. I'm glad I picked up Patrick's star from the show, so I can display him with SpongeBob, obviously. So let's get a good look at him from the back. So as you can see, I've noticed that Patrick doesn't have this, you know, the warning logos on the back of him. Like SpongeBob, if I just grab him off here, you got this type of toy thing going on here, and Patrick, it's on the bottom, which that's fairly good. And on the back it's just plain as how the figure will look anyway. So there's nothing too much I can say about Patrick other than he's great for display purposes, especially with SpongeBob as well. You can actually display Gary in between them, and like I said, these shoe pieces are just there for novelty reasons, I guess, and it makes for a nice display. You got 3 characters there on a SpongeBob cartoon, which is nice. So you got SpongeBob Squarepants, Gary, and Patrick Star. So let's turn all 3 around so you can get a good look at them from behind. So, and now the side. Just wait for it to go around again. So okay, so there's nothing to it. They're very easy figures, very easy to play with. Obviously I wouldn't play with them, I would just display them, you know, how they are. But you can, you know, place them in their environmental play sets, I suppose, you know, as nice little display pieces. You know, for like a SpongeBob collector, I guess, you know. So, I'll go over my final thoughts on the SpongeBob SquarePants Patrick Star figure from Jakks Pacific, and also SpongeBob as well, and Gary. No problems with him standing up. Obviously, is non-removable from this stand. Obviously, with him shaped as a starfish, obviously he won't be able to stand up. That's why they included this stand, and it's permanently attached to it. Looks like bottom of a the ocean or a fish tank, I guess, or whatever. I do actually have ornaments, like SpongeBob ornaments, yeah, for a fish tank. Obviously we do have fish. But anyway, never mind that. Yeah, just really cool figures. Not a lot I can do with them. Obviously just for display purposes, really. So that's my final thoughts on Patrick. It's not as posable as SpongeBob, other than SpongeBob's got 2 points of articulation, like in the arms. You can move them up and down if you wish to. And Patrick just has this, you know, swivel in the waist where you can have him displaying like that. So it's like, hey SpongeBob, you know, and you can have SpongeBob like that. Yes, Patrick, you know, and you can actually do it like a little scene if you want to, with stop motion animation or anything. Just really fun figures to play with. Okay, so I don't really have a great deal to say on these figures, not a lot, other than it's just perfect. You know, they don't have any paint splats or anything, you know, like arms backwards, you know, someone that has 2 right arms or anything like that on this toy line, which is just perfect figures, and there's not a great deal of posability. They are posable at some point, but you know, there's only 2 points articulation on SpongeBob and 1 point articulation on Patrick. But overall, just great little figures to collect if you're interested in the SpongeBob line. So I basically collect the anime and some of the more or less superposable action figures, and I do have a bunch of My Little Pony figures that I collect as well, which they only have 1 point articulation. But anyway, I'll leave that until another time. So overall, great figures, very playful. If you have some of those playset environments, I say go ahead and pick them up if you want to. You don't have to. I don't know if I'm going to pick one up on, you know, I don't know, but I guess surely, you know, these are very cool figures. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video review. Hopefully we'll do more on SpongeBob if we do. But anyway, until next time, take care, and I'll see you very soon for another review. Take care, everybody. And just like the previous review, you can always post your questions or comments below the video. Tell me what you think of the figures. Are you going to pick them up yourselves? I recommend you do if you want to, of course. They're not too bad. Just the static little PVC figures, I guess. But until next time, I'll take thank you so much for watching, and take care. I'll see you very soon. So, see you soon, everyone. Thanks for watching. Just a little small display video. I may not have displayed these in me, on my display in my cabinet. But this is just a little quick display video that really fun to show you all 3 figures together, even though you can count Gary as an accessory or another character, but you can display them however you want. That's and they're fun to have around. So until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you very soon for another toy review. It's been very interesting so far. Hopefully you might want to pick these guys up for yourselves. Yeah, take care, and I'll see you for another toy review very soon. Take care.